Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing well. You can hear the excitement in my voice, right? I am so excited. The seeds are here at the dollar store already. Happy New Year to you. If this is your first time, special welcome. And if you're coming back, so glad to have you here again. So I just want to point out some prices to you. You can see the prices have changed. Yes, I think they're more expensive. The last time there were 4 seeds for $1.25, and you can see here they're different prices. Anyways, let's get into the video. So here we have African Daisy, we have California Poppy, we have Alyssum. I'm gonna go through and give you a good screenshot so you can actually see the seeds. So first we're gonna do the flowers, and then we're gonna move on to the veggies. Down below here we have Bachelor Botany, and you can see the prices are on the packets. Here we have more California Poppy. And I must tell you, friends, check out the dollar stores. If they have the seed, don't think, oh, it's too early. Pick them up and take them home with you. You can use winter sowing method to start some of the seeds. I'll be featuring what seeds are really good to use in the winter sowing method. And also pick them up too, because I've noticed in the past before, there's a lot of gardeners out there, right? They're thinking the same thing. It's cold. We just want to start the seeds, right? So don't think it's too early. Pick up the seeds so that way you have them, and not wait until a month from now you go back and the seeds are gone. I'm talking from experience here. Anyway, so here we have Cosmos. These are great annuals to put in your garden and very easy to start from seeds. And here we have the Sensation Mixed Colors. So there's 3 different types of Cosmo, and later down I'll show you the 3rd one. So I must say they have a lot of choices here at the dollar store. And then here we have the Wildflower Sunny Meadow mixture. This one comes with different seeds in here. And then here's one of my favorites. This one is the Flower Garden Mix. There's a lot of different seeds in here. So let's see if they have them listed on the packet. It just says features a mix of old-fashioned annuals blended into this packet. I'm not seeing them listed there, but normally they would tell you what's in there. But I love old-fashioned flowers, so that's why I like this packet here. And here we have Forget Me Not. This one is a Chinese. Friends, I did this last year, and I really enjoyed these beautiful blue blooms. But side note for you, I'm not sure if after the seed pad dries, it gets sticky stuff and it sticks everywhere to your gloves. Just something to keep in mind, and it's a pain to pick it off. But besides that, these flowers are really, really pretty, beautiful blue colors here, and very, very easy to start from seed. Alrighty, let's move down here. See what we have here. This is Baby's Breath. And then here's another pack of the Wildflower. And you see the seeds already mixed in there. Yes, you know what? The customer, they already be mixing in the seeds already. And then here we have a perennial flower mix. This one, it actually shows you what comes in there. Let me get the camera to focus there. So I love with this one, it actually tells you what perennials in there. And right behind it we have a Sierra Mix Marigold. First time I think seeing this one, Sierra Mix. It says Marigold Sierra Mix has semi-tall plants that bear a profusion of large double flowers and a sturdy stem. And as we all know, marigold is great to plant as a protection from the bugs in the garden. It's really good to plant around your veggies and all of that. And then look what they have. They have Larkspur Giant Imperial, and these will get 3 to 5 feet tall, and it takes 60 to 90 days to maturity. So as I said before, they have a lot of choices here. I was very impressed this year with the dollar store. A lot of choices, and the price, of course, is pretty good, right? 3 packet for $1.50, still a great price. And here, look what they have here. They have nasturtium. I couldn't believe it. If you see these, pick them up. They're a great cover crop to plant around your roses. Plant them alongside your squash, your veggies. They will attract the bad bugs, and therefore the bad bugs will stay away from your flowers and your roses and your veggies. Really, really good to plant. And they're so easy to grow from seeds also. Alrighty, let's see what else we have here. Here they have Snapdragon. Another one very easy to start, and this one is good for the winter sowing method. As I said before, I'll be featuring what you should pick up if you want to do them in the winter sowing method in the milk jug and you just leave them outside. I'll be coming soon with that video to share with you. And here we have Shasta Daisy. This one is really easy to do. I did it from seeds before. And look at this sunflower. I love the 3 colors in here. And they brought back the mammoth sunflower. That's a really big one. And then here we have a lot of zinnias. Okay, zinnias, easy to start to get summer blooms. Here we have another zinnia. This one is a semi-dwarf zinnia. It said it will get 2.5 feet tall. So that's not really dwarf. I mean, that's still tall, right? But it says semi-dwarf there. But keep in mind, it's still going to get tall. Here we have Sweet William, one of my favorites to grow from seed. And this will get to 3 feet tall, and it matures in 60 to 120 days to bloom. Keep in mind, it may be a biennial. I've started them before in the fall and get blooms the following year. And then here we have this mixed color sunflower that is so pretty, all different colors in here. And then down below here we have California Giant. Beautiful blooms here for your zinnias. I'm telling you, friends, if you're on a budget, come to the dollar store and pick up your seeds. So easy, right? You don't have to spend $12 on a plant. Here we have more zinnias. These are the lily put. Once again, very easy to grow from seed. If you haven't seen that video I did with the flowers that I planted from seeds in 2025, I'm going to link it down for you below with some seeds I recommended for you to plant. That's really easy to grow. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could consider subscribing. And if you already subscribed, thank you as always. I truly appreciate your support. All right, friends, let's move over here. Here they have veggies, but they have few flowers mixing with the veggies on this end. So here we have a candy cane zinnia. You can see the colors on there. And these will get between 18 to 24 inches tall. And then look what they have here at the dollar store. This is the dwarf mixed hollyhock. I don't think I've ever seen hollyhock at the dollar store. I was like, wow. And there was 2 packets for $1.50 here, friends. And these will get 2 to 3 feet tall. And it says they bloom in their second year. Just something to keep in mind. I've seen that in some seed packets, and they actually bloom for me the current season. And how that happened from my experience was I did them in the winter sowing method. So something to keep in mind. It probably just depends, right? Anyways, let's go on here. Look what's here. One of my favorite lupine Russell hybrid mix. And these will get 30 to 42 inches tall. And they bloom in 180 to 300 days. I love lupines. Alrighty, friends, and here we have Delphinium Pacific Giants mixed colors, and these are from American Seed on this end over here, as you can see. And the Delphinium also will take 100 to 120 days to bloom, and they get 4 to 6 feet tall. Alrighty, and look what they have here. Sweet pea. Oh my goodness. They have sweet pea seeds at the dollar store. I can't believe it. These look like they're the short ones because they will get 24 to 30 inches tall. And they bloom within 50 to 75 days. It says large cluster of fragrant blooms. So you know the sweet pea, they give off a beautiful smell, so something to keep in mind. That is definitely a great find right there. And then here we have red sunflower. If you're looking for another one, this will get 5 feet tall. It takes 75 to 90 days to bloom. Friends, now is the time to pick up your seeds. I don't know about you, but I am so excited. I have an order I did online with some native seeds. I can't wait to share that with you. And I have 2 other orders to put in, and I'm trying to be good because with these seeds, I'm telling you, they're so easy to pick them up. Could you believe I went back to dollar store 2 times? Yes. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't need any more seeds, but it's so hard. And of course, with the dollar store, the prices are so good, right? Anyway, here's one of my favorites, Cherry Queen Zinnias. Strongly recommend this. It's such a vibrant red in the garden, and the hummingbirds and the butterflies, they love this zinnia. Love this one. Alrighty, let's get into the veggies. Here we have cayenne hot pepper, we have carrots, we have habanero. I'm not going to take them out of the packet, but I'm going to go really slow so you can see what veggies they have here. You have oregano, container variety, and then here we have lavender. This one I did 1 year and I had great success with it. Love this in the garden. And this packet, it takes 80 days to maturity and it will get 16 to 18 inches tall. And then here we have double sweet corn, and then we have sage, thyme. This one is great for the container. We have radish, cherry bell, and they also have the French breakfast radish, and they have all different kind of bean here. Blue Lake garden bean. Then you have aroma tomato. I know you guys love that one. We have more Blue Lake. They always have the Blue Lake bean at the dollar store. And they have red carrot there, more bean. They have cucumber there. This is a market mall. They have kale, they have lettuce, they have sugar snap peas. More sugar snap peas. Sorry about that, friends. I'm going really low here. These are literally down to the ground. So sorry if the phone was shaking there. We have squash. We have Swiss. Alrighty, let's see what else we can find on the other end. Here we have Detroit beet. These are the dark red. And then we have more carrots. We have pumpkin. We saw the zinnias before with the squash. Here we have more tomatoes. We have jalapeno pepper, we have kale, we saw the hollyhock already, lupine. Here they have radish. So it looks like there's 2 different brands or something in here if you notice. One is American Seed. It looks like we have the American Seed packet. If you notice, some of them are a little bit more pricey than the others, or I should say you get more packets for whatever price. But one says premium, so that's probably more of the organic, higher quality ones. I don't know. And the other one is just the regular. So something to keep in mind if you know what you want to get. If you want a premium or the normal seeds, as I would refer to them as. And here is this beautiful marigold. Naughty Marietta French marigold. That's such a beautiful name. I love that name. These will get 8 to 12 inches. So these are very short on the shorter side. Great colors for your fall garden. And here's the other cosmos I told you guys about. This one is a Sensation Picotti Cosmo. Alrighty, this will get 4 feet tall and it takes 45 to 60 days to bloom. Wow, that's really tall. It says this is the most beautiful of all cosmos. I think my favorite cosmos is the cupcake. It's the white one and it's a cupcake cosmo. The blooms look like that cupcake shell. That's my favorite cosmos anyways. So here we have parsley, flat Italian. We have more double sweet corn in the premium seed packet. More beans, more lettuce, more watermelon, crimson sweet. And here's this one I thought I wanted to pick up. This is the evergreen bunching onion. And it says it will take 60 to 65 days to harvest. It says the crispiness and mild flavors this variety make it delicious. I don't think I ever seen this at the dollar store. Alrighty, friends. And then here back to the regular one, we have chives. Do you see what I'm talking about? One is the premium and here is the regular one. If you look at the seed packet, you can tell the difference. But they're from the same American Seed Company. Just, again, something to keep in mind when you're looking through these seeds. Alrighty, let's see what else we have down here. We have cantaloupe, cabbage, cauliflower, cucumber, more carrots, spinach, And this one is the National Pickling Cucumber. It takes 55 days to maturity, so that's really quick. And then we have eggplant. We have pepper, California Wonder sweet pepper. We have lima bean. We have more sweet pepper. We have more pumpkin. We have squash down below here. They have the winter squash, they have the summer squash, and they have the dark green squash. These two are really good for grilling in the summertime. Here we have beef steak tomato, we have cherry tomato, we have radish down there, and we have more watermelon. Anyway, friends, let's go on over here. I just wanted to share these quickly. They do have supplies for the garden. You could see they're still getting them in, but I wanted to just give you a sneak peek of what you can find, and the prices are there. And I want to tell you, keep in mind when you go to the dollar store, the prices are different now. It used to be $1.25, now they're $1.50, and if you don't pay attention, you might end up buying something for $5 because they have a special section in the dollar store where the items, they're not $1 or dollar anything, they're like $5, $3. And I noticed this year they added the price scanner in the store, which is really good. So if you're not sure, just make sure you scan it before and not thinking you're buying something for $1.50. Just a side note there for you. But you guys know how much I love my dollar store. I go there all the time. Anyways, and here they brought back these watering cans. These are good to water your seedlings because of the mouth, the shape of the mouth. I have one of those. They have these basket holder along with the coconut coir next to it to put the plants in for the hanging baskets. They have the black and you have the white if you want to match your porch, if your porch is white. There we are, and they come with the chain for the support. And then they brought these back again. I purchased some of these last year and I really enjoy them. They're really, really good. But I purchased them for indoor use. They're just good to put stuff in the kitchen, or if you want to put planters inside and you just hook them on. They're good for if you have an art and craft table. They're also good for that because they have the hook there. And then here they have the jute twine. Alrighty, and then here they brought these back. These are the rolling plant tray. If you have the large planter that's really heavy, you don't want to be lifting anything heavy, you keep it on there and you just roll it around. And here they have these cute figurines. I picked up some of these last year. They're so cute to put in your planters. And here they have more planters down below here. And these are all plastic, friends. Alrighty, let's go down here. And this is what I'm talking about. You see here, these are $5 here. These are the taller ones. And I do appreciate they have the price tag next to these, so you're not thinking they're $1.50. But as I said before, just make sure you scan them or look at the price, especially if you don't want to pay a higher price for the item you're picking up. Here we have these beautiful ones for $5. They even have some soil down below there. And here we have these rectangular ones for $3. All right, and then moving over here to start your seeds inside, they have these Jiffy pots, 2 inches. Yes, friends. These are biodegradable, so once you start the seeds in here, you just plant them out in the garden, in the ground, and they just break down over a period of time. I'll be doing my seed starting maybe in 2 weeks. I normally wait until the 3rd or 2nd week in January, and I start some of those seeds that need a longer time to get ahead. And I'll be doing some winter sowing too, so make sure you guys are subscribed so I can share with you what I picked up from the dollar store. I'm like really excited, and I can also share my other seed orders with you. But most importantly, I'm gonna start to work on the video to share with you what flowers you should pick up to do the winter sowing method. So if you're at the dollar store and you're not sure, I'm gonna show you exactly the ones that works well in the winter sowing method. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. As always, thank you guys for being here. Let me know down below what zone you're in and what state you are from. I'm in Pennsylvania. My zone is 7A. And nice to meet you. Once again, if you're new, let me know down below if this is your first time seeing my channel. And if you're coming back, as always, make sure you say something to me down in the comment box below. Friends, thank you guys as always. See you in the next one now. Cheers.